Dear Elijah and Elena, I hope that you learn to appreciate what you have and remember that less can be more. Before I continue, for those of you just watching this video, please check out the Operation Fatherhood channel. Hope for many more things to come along with it in time. Maybe working on some merchandise, working on maybe some children's book ideas. So please continue to check back. Subscribe, like the video, please share the video, leave comments, because like I said before, I'm always hoping for it to grow, be a blessing and a benefit to young people, for this next generation, and also for my fellow fathers out there, new and old fathers. So again, dear Elijah and Elena, learn to appreciate what you have and remember that less can be more. I was thinking about this, and I think about this often actually, because my son, my baby boy, just had his birthday yesterday, and he turned 4 years old, and so he got a bunch of more toys from mommy, and I'm pretty sure she probably got it on behalf of his grandmother in San Francisco or whatever, and grandparents, they love to spoil their children. Mommy loves to spoil her children. There's the baby boys. There's her firstborn, and she loves our daughter equally. Obviously. And the thing is, though, I always think to myself, and I know I got a lot of toys when I was a child too. I had birthday parties and things of that nature. But I thought to myself, I looked at the toys all over their playroom, and I'm thinking to myself, my goodness, they have toys everywhere. It's just it's. I get overwhelmed, and they probably don't care because they just step over the stuff and it's like, whatever, we'll just keep on moving. But the thing to me is that it's almost like it's a mindset, and I get it. Like I said, from the grandparents' perspective, obviously, because my grandparents did it to me when they could. But I think it's some of a mindset that a lot of parents think that they have to give their children a bunch of toys. And I've told my wife this before, that what's so interesting about it, especially like when my son and my daughter was a little bit younger. So my daughter's 2, my son is 4. And when they were, let's say 2 and 3 and, or 3 and 1 or whatever, I remember times when whatever toys we bought them, I could give them the box that the toy came in and they would have just as much fun with the box, right? Like they don't actually have to have the toy because children are children, so many times they use their imagination anyway. And so that's the thing I think I would want my children to learn and grow and understand, that you don't really need all the things that you think you want or need. Many times it's not a real need, it's just a want. Many times my son will look at different things he sees on TV when he's watching Bubble Guppies or Paw Patrol, and he'll be like, oh daddy, I want that, which is a cartoon, you can't get it, but he thinks he has to have it. And mommy's going to do her best to do for her baby boy. Respect. But you don't need all that stuff and the thing I want them to understand is the older you get, there are some things that you really don't need a lot of. I know there are some people out there who are like minimalists and they have like the bare essentials. And that's what you need, the essentials. You don't need a ton of stuff. And that's the mindset I want my children to grow up having, and understanding that you don't need a lot of stuff. You need the things that you water, food, shelter, place to lay your head, clothes, maybe, a car if you needed to get to and from. Some people don't even have a car, to use a bicycle. So it's a mindset. And the thing is, I want my children to make sure they remember that you don't need a lot of things to have fulfillment in life. I remember one quick thing, and then I'll let this go because I don't want this to get past 5 minutes. I remember my father grew up poor kid in a family of 7, if I remember correctly. And remember, I used to be like, Dad, man, you grew up poor? He said, yeah, we grew up poor, we grew up rich in love. And that's the thing I want my children to hold on to. I want them to know that daddy loves them, mommy loves them, and the love comes from who they are, what they mean to us, the beauty in us having a relationship. We can walk, we can laugh, we can play together, things of that nature. And I'm going to show you that I love you by taking care of you, by playing with you, by smiling with you, by trying to be a blessing to you as your father. But the toys are just kind of like an added little, I guess like a little sugar on top. But it doesn't equate to real love, in my opinion. And so I want you all to know and realize that. And as you get older, just remember, you don't need everything. Love is everything. Thanks.